For many, a zero balance in a bank account feels like an insurmountable wall. We view the lack of money as the cause of poverty, when it is actually the final symptom of a deeper structural problem. Social conditioning teaches us that initial capital is a prerequisite for entry into the economy. This belief suggests that you must already have money to participate in the process of making it. If this were a fixed law of the universe, wealth would remain permanently concentrated in the hands of those who already possess it. Upward mobility would be a statistical impossibility. Yet a significant portion of the world's most successful individuals launched their ascent from a baseline of zero. They navigated the same financial constraints that keep others trapped for decades. The true dividing line between stagnation and growth is the possession and application of specific hidden knowledge. Success starts with viewing currency strictly as a mechanical tool. It has no inherent emotional value. It simply performs a function based on how it is directed. Most people deploy this tool defensively. They use it to bridge the gap between paychecks, focusing entirely on immediate survival utility. The wealthy deploy the tool offensively. They use it to purchase leverage, buying back their future time by investing in systems that grow independently of their physical presence. This requires a psychological shift, viewing incoming cash as ammunition for expansion rather than a safety net for comfort. Using a powerful growth mechanism purely for baseline survival leads to inevitable financial decay. This trap is the consumption loop. You convert labor into wages, generating potential energy. But this energy is immediately traded for depreciating status symbols. Capital flows entirely to consumer brands. Depleted, you are forced back to labor. The cycle restarts at zero every day. High earners who fail to retain capital simply become high-volume conduits, fueling the wealth of others while remaining structurally poor themselves. Breaking this loop without financial capital requires a different starting point. Everyone possesses invisible capital: time, your concentrated attention, and your baseline skills. These are the primary currencies of the modern age. While digital knowledge is ubiquitous and free, the friction lies in the execution. Converting time into high-value skills requires hundreds of hours of grueling, focused application, a cost most are unwilling to pay. It means sifting through the noise of the internet to find specialized information and practicing until that information becomes a marketable asset. An architectural mindset identifies these gaps in the market and fills them by synthesizing value from effort alone. It treats time as a raw material to be processed into expertise. Aggressively deploying this invisible capital is the only way to build a foundation in a system that offers no initial head start. Wealth creation follows a deliberate architectural process driven by habit. It is a slow construction project, not a sudden event. Phase 1 focuses on the systematic acquisition of high-income skills. You trade your time for the ability to generate a higher rate of capital than simple manual labor allows. In Phase 2, you enforce strict capital retention. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, you redirect every surplus dollar away from liabilities and into productive investments. Phase 3 involves constructing automated systems or businesses. This creates a wealth engine that generates income independently, finally decoupling your earnings from your personal time. The blueprint is accessible, and the tools are available. Your financial trajectory depends on your willingness to follow these steps. Long-term financial freedom results from the consistent choice to prioritize the leverage system over the consumption loop.